Greetings, fellow time travelers. Welcome for a proudly ignorant world tour. This one is called the Amethyst World. And if you don't mind, I actually have to pause the game for a second because I have to switch tabs, because I don't edit. So I gotta pause the game if I want to make music happen, if I want to play something. That's how I roll. Alright, now we're good. Yeah, I decided I wanted to have this track playing in the background for the entirety of this tour. I'm just gonna have it on loop. It's called Infinite Amethyst by Lena, Raine. I believe it was added in 1.18 with the Caves and Cliffs update. So, this world is named after this track. It's called the Amethyst World. And there's absolutely nothing purple about it. I haven't gotten any... I don't actually have anything purple yet in this world. I haven't gotten any amethyst yet. I haven't gotten to a geode yet to collect any amethyst to make the world any more purple. It might be too loud. I'm a little worried about the music being a bit too loud, because it gets louder. This is just the beginning. Hold on. I'm sorry. Alright, that should be good now. Okay, everybody's still there? This is what I get for not editing. I have a parrot. He doesn't have a name yet. I don't have any name tags yet. Hey, buddy. So I just have him sitting up here on this cornerstone. Yeah, if you're completely new to this, I've explained the cornerstone system in like every world tour, so I don't want to go into it now. You can see them from here. These strange pillars rising up from the bottom of the ocean. I call them cornerstones because they mark the corners of maps. If you were to make maps, that's what cornerstones are. For anybody that's new. But I don't really want to spend a lot of time talking about that. Check out the first world tour, the 100-day generic world tour. If you want an explanation of that. In this one, I want to get in a boat because this world, it's on up there. It is. I've spoiled it. This world is an island. I've spawned on an island. It's in the southwest, so I'm just gonna go all the way around the island and talk to you guys about why this track, why Infinite Amethyst is kind of my favorite track, or I guess one of two of my favorite tracks. I also really like Pigstep. But anyways, also I have a treehouse. Gosh, I really didn't time that well with the drop, but with the music, it's still a bit too loud. Oh man, I'm sorry, guys. There we go. All right, I think that's good. That's better now. Turned it down by like half. That's all right. This will do. I'm not doing a double second take. I'm not doing a second take of this. I'm rolling with the first take because second takes are always even worse. So I'm just gonna have to roll with it. So anyways, I'm gonna get to the tree house. I guess I should have spent a little bit more time out in the water looking at it. I'll fly around a little bit more. I'll fly around a little bit more after I actually get to it when I'm showing it to you. I really wanted to take the time to talk about the track, about why I like Infinite Amethyst so much. And I haven't even gotten to that yet. Botched introduction. Once again, I always do this. I'm not even trying to do good introductions anymore because it's just too much. It's too difficult. I know I'm gonna botch it every single time. Everybody tunes out in the first minute because my introductions suck. At least I had some music going on in this one. In the Magical World tour, it was just like no music for the first 10 minutes as I wandered, very gradually wandered across completely barren. Well, it wasn't barren. It was kind of interesting to see the unraveling of the slow reveal, I guess. All right, I need to actually talk about what I'm showing to you guys because I'm already in the tour and I still haven't talked about the music track. Isn't that terrible? This is This is it. This is the treehouse. I built a treehouse in this one. It's, man, I didn't mean to get to it yet. I haven't talked at all about the music. And I'm already here. I'm already showing you guys the house. Well, I guess we're here. I guess I'll just talk about the music as I go, I guess. Since we're here, let me just, I'll start talking about the house already. And this is too many cows. I normally have only 8 in here. This is 12, and it's already overcrowded. But I'm kind of, I'm trying to get more cow skins. I'm still working on a full rack of bookshelves. And yeah, if you can tell, I've spawned in a bamboo jungle, and I'm taking advantage of the bamboo. I'm trying to use bamboo wood, utilize the bamboo wood for the fences, the fence posts, and for the cornerstones. But the house itself, I built it out of jungle wood. Built it out of jungle wood. And over here, I died. I died right before the tour. Right here, right at the spot. And that's another thing that I gotta talk about. So I guess let me get into that. It kind of goes hand in hand with what the music is about for me. The reason I really like this track, it feels very fitting for me. I really resonate with it because of how profoundly melancholy it is. This track, it just sounds like profound sadness. But it turns optimistic halfway through it. It turns optimistic. And I really like that. I got some pet ocelots in here. These guys are cute. I'm just kind of keeping them fenced in over here. So yeah, it's a track. The music to me is about a profound melancholy, and I feel like I really resonate with that. I feel like I have a lot of grief to work through in my life, like to process, and I'm always kind of working through that. It's been kind of a big component of my life, and this track kind of brings it out for me. It resonates with that profound sadness in me, and that's why I identify with it so much. And I just died, and this world is named after that track, and it suits the track because I just before the world tour on day 96, just 4 days, I thought I was good. I thought it was already all set. And then just before the world tour, I ended up getting killed. The way this happened was I was going around on my boat, placing these cornerstones. The cornerstones is kind of the last thing that I did before recording the world tour. And then I was coming home at night, and I thought that I would be totally fine. There was some mobs over here, some skeletons and stuff. I thought I was going to be totally fine running from the beach. All I had to go, this is it. This is the distance I had to go from the beach up to the gate into the house. And I thought there were some mobs over here, but I thought I would have no problem fighting them off. Right? I thought I could just slash through use my shield and time the arrow shots and just make it to this gate. And then that's it. And then the thing is, one thing I didn't really take into account is that you can't go up the ladder if there's skeletons. If there's skeletons after you. If there are skeletons trying to shoot arrows at you, you can't go up the ladder because they're going to knock you down. So I had to, by the time I got to the gate, I was already down to like a heart, just one heart. And I had to just sprint to the center over here, away from the skeletons, trying to get to safety where they can't get to me. They can't shoot at me from the fence. Because at this point, there were like 3 or 4 skeletons. So I ran over here, and I thought I got away. I thought I was safe. I was over here. I was out of food. One thing that went wrong, and I was going back. I went back to the house before I finished all of the cornerstones. I went back to the house I wanted to go back to the house because I ran out of of food. I needed to restock on the food supply. And I would just barely made it. I had some food. I had some bread. I had some wheat stashed in this chest. I had a bunch of wheat stashed. I was going to get to this chest and make bread and then heal up. But I was down to 1 heart and I wasn't healing, and I had to make it to that chest. And there was a skeleton over there on that side that I didn't notice. And he killed me right as I was right next to this pillar over here, in the center of my safety, of where I thought I was going to be safe. I thought I would be safe over here. Nope, there was a skeleton that I didn't see that was on the fence, around on the other side of the fence over there, where this sheep is. The skeleton right here, and he shot me dead. That asshole. Shot me dead right here, right before the World Tour. And now I feel a profound sadness. But this is what we do to ourselves, trying to play hardcore mode. And it's no longer real hardcore mode. I reincarnate myself and then keep playing. And it's no longer real hardcore mode. Now the challenge is to try to save myself. I have the button and then I still go back and close it anyways. And trying to keep the ocelots in. Alright, let's go. Let's actually go up to the house now. Why do we do this to ourselves in hardcore mode? It's because I like hardcore mode, even though there's that massive risk of losing everything. I thoroughly love to play in hardcore mode. Even after I die, I just continue trying to challenge myself, well, not to die again in that world, even though it's never going to be the same anymore. You know, after the first. Oh man, I'm holding a boat in my hand. Didn't mean to do that. After the first time you die, it's just not the same anymore. But anyways, I should be talking about the house. Look at this house that I just walked into. Look at it, it's wonderful. I still don't have a map. We're still kind of not quite finished with it. I don't have all of the bookshelves. I'm still working on the bookshelves. This needs to be bookshelves over here. It needs to be bookshelves. And this is where the enchantment table is going to go. But yeah, I have the enchanting setup, a space for the enchanting setup in the treehouse. And it's quite spacious in here. This is a very spacious, nice big room where I got all of the chests that I need. This is my drops chest. And then I got some of the building material stuff, building supplies, and like some plants and special stones and some more special rocks over here. And the bookshelf. Working on the bookshelves. Space for a map over here. I got a painting of death, of the one thing, the wither. The wither. It's called the wither. All right, this is gonna have to be the last time this track plays. As much as I love it, I feel like this is like the 6th time now. It's starting to become excessive, just having it on loop. So I hope it's not too terrible, but this is gonna have to be all right. I'm not doing a second take. I'll turn it off. Once it ends the 6th time. I kind of expected that I would be finished with the World Tour by now, but I'm still over here talking away. Still haven't even talked about everything. I meant to talk about why I like hardcore mode so much, even though it's remarkably devastating when you end up dying in it. And the reason is because I feel like it captures the essence of life. I'm just gonna fly around now. I guess I can talk about this space a little bit over here. All right, it's time. It's my opportunity to click pause. All right, there we go. And now I can turn the regular music on. Let's do everything manually, not edit any of it out. There we go. Now we can have some actual regular Minecraft game music happening. All right. I hope that wasn't too disturbing to just have that track playing like 7 times in a row. I kind of thought it was a good idea, all right, and I'm not re-recording this. This is gonna have to do it. So up here on the rooftop, on the glass rooftop, it's a wonderful patio. The trees, I doubled the tree height. I basically planted another like jungle tree on top of the initial jungle trees that were... These are original. The placement of the trees is original, but I kind of doubled down on it. I made another one, and then I grew some regular jungle trees on here. I had to manually add this stuff, the vines to it, because the vines don't automatically spawn for some reason on these regular jungle woods if you're just growing them from saplings. On these ones they do. I have the vine growth turned off. I don't like vine growth in my worlds because it's just too much. They keep overgrowing and they just grow everywhere. I like having control over the vines, and you can make as many of them as you want with bone meals. It's not like there's a limited supply of vines. If you want more vines, you can make more vines happen. But yeah, I wanted to talk a little bit more about hardcore mode. I guess I can go up to the very top up here for that conversation. Yeah, I got some nice flowers going on. It's a very nice moment over here too. It kind of still feels like you're underneath the tree canopy, but yet you're so far up. You're above everything. You're above all of the other trees. Really love to hang out over here. But you're already, I mean, you're already above everything, even on the first floor. This is like the next tier up. Even down on this level, you're already looking over everything. Heck, from the house itself, from the first floor, from down, from over here, you're already above the tree line, most of the trees, and above the bamboo. This bamboo doesn't really get any taller than this. So you have a wonderful view from over here. I love this view. You'll have a wonderful view of the sunset over here. And of all them, these are the mobs that killed me. Got this really nice porch over here. I love it how it just feels fresh in here from having that having this open space, having just opening up to the great outdoors over here outside of the main room, right? So yeah, I'm very happy with how this space turned out. It would have been much cooler if I didn't die right before the world tour, but I did. I died right before the world tour on day 96. It was very sad, but that's it really resonates with what this world is about. This world is about sadness and grief, and this wither painting is so fitting. This was on the first roll. I got the wither painting as a reminder of the immense danger of this of life, of the insecurity of life. And that's kind of what I wanted to say about the reasons why I love to play hardcore mode. Over here I have the drop. Here you can go down fast as a quick oh shit. What are you doing over here? Speak of danger, I forgot. Yeah, so you're not safe from spiders down here. The spiders can. Oh wow, I just now unlocked the bundles. Yeah, that's because I haven't played in this world in a while. I started this world when it was still 1.20. Oh, I hear a skeleton somewhere. Watch myself die while I'm doing the world tour. Oh, there he is. Oh, there we go. All right. Well, I'm not going out there to kill the creepers. Not doing it. Okay, maybe. Well, I wonder if the ocelots will scare him away. Hey, buddy. Can you come over here? Yeah, I just want to take care of this real quick. There we go. All right, now I can go out here and collect the loot. I just wanted the loot. Very important loot. All right, that's all. That's all I want to do there. So to complete my thought, and then to complete the freaking world tour, this completely botched world tour that I got going on here. So I thought it was good. I haven't played in this world for months because I was already at like day 90, but I forgot that I had like a few more days to go to end a few more days to go to reach 100, and I had it saved. I had it like just waiting for the world tour to happen. And I wanted to actually play to day 100. And I wanted to see if I could actually make the bookshelves happen before day 100. But I wasn't able to. Was not able to do that. I'm still waiting on more bamboo, or more sugarcane to grow. The sugarcane over here. It's taking its sweet time. I ended up with 2 rows. Initially, I only had 1 row of sugarcane over here. But now there's 2 rows because I needed to grow faster. Because I really wanted to get that bookshelf completed before the world tour. But nope. It's already day 100. And I died. And now that I died, that kind of discouraged me from working towards the bookshelf. I just wanted to go ahead and get it over with, get the world tour over with. But I'm still gonna keep playing this world. All right, let's go back upstairs to where we're not hearing the cow sounds. The ocelot sounds are nice. All right, I'm going back up there. So yeah, the hardcore mode. The reason I cling to hardcore, I love hardcore mode. I still have. I mean, it's a somber reminder that of how vulnerable we are. I think the reason I love hardcore mode so much is because it exercises your sense. It exercises our sense of insecurity. Because I know insecurity has a really bad rep in our society. Like there's something wrong with it. I think the opposite is the case. Like the reality is life is far more insecure than we think it is. Like we have a bias to not have a sufficiently accurate sense of danger. We want to think that our life is safer, that we are safer, and that that nothing terrible can happen, can go wrong. in our lives, and I think it's a false intuition. I think that we're actually, we should be more paranoid about things going wrong in our lives instead of less. So that's why. So the hard playing the sensation of hardcore mode, of only having that one life, to me it really resonates with the nature of life, of life outside of Minecraft. And then after you die in hardcore mode, I still want to keep playing, and it kind of, I get really discouraged after my first death, but I also want to exercise my the sense of self-compassion, and want to grant myself the grace to just continue playing, to forgive myself for my terrible my reckless behavior, because this could have been averted. I could have just waited until the night was over. I could have slept out on one of these cornerstones and waited until it was daylight to make it, to breach the beach. I could have had more torches up here lighting it up, but I kind of wanted the challenge, the occasional challenge of having to fight off monsters on this beach. So I guess I had it coming for myself. But it's hilarious that I built this entire house. I never fell off. I never fell off a single time building this entire house. And then I died to it was a really stupid, silly death to some regular skeletons, just to some skeletons. Some skeletons over here that I took lots of hits going up the beach. And then by the time I was over here, I just took one shot from a skeleton that I didn't notice that was hanging out over here. And that's all it took. That's all it took. But I want to give myself grace and actually continue playing and challenge myself not to die a second time. That's the way that I roll. That's what I call hardcore-ish mode. You kind of pick yourself back up and keep playing and try not to die a second time. And then if you die a second time, you try not to die a third time. So it's if you can, I still have the angry hearts. So it's basically survival mode, but with angry hearts. But I like them there. I like the angry hearts as a reminder to take life more seriously, to have more respect for the profound vulnerability of life, and of life in Minecraft, because it's really cool. It's really cool to survive. It's much cooler to survive than not to survive. And it's more enjoyable. The game is more fun if you take danger. Take aversion, your effort to avert from danger, to escape danger. If you take it more seriously, the game is more fun that way. So that's kind of I try to maintain that sense of being cautious, being forever cautious, and you can never be cautious enough, because apparently I wasn't. But that's about all. That's all I had to say. More than this went on for way longer than expected. I thought this would take like 10-15 minutes, and I would only have to play Infinite Amethyst like 3 times before it was over, and I ended up having to pause the game to manually stop it from continuing past like the 7th time. All right, I hope that this was tolerable. That you guys enjoyed this conversation and this world tour. Let me know what you guys think of the house. Let me know if you share but feel free to share your condolences if you feel some sympathy for what I went through. And let me know if you also feel the same way about hardcore mode. If you also do this, where you play hardcore mode, and then if you die, you just try not to die again. You keep playing, you cheat. By going into multiplayer, you open the game to LAN, and then you convert it to survival mode, and you can go back to survival, and then you save and quit, and then reload, and it's as if nothing happened. That's how you cheat. Hardcore mode. That's what I do. Let me know if you also do this. I'm only down to 4. I only have 4 other worlds that are legit hardcore mode worlds, and I don't intend to ever start any more worlds. Not ever, maybe years from now, but I kind of want to go on for a long period of time with the worlds that I have currently going on. And at this rate, I'm going to die in all of them, in all of my hardcore worlds. I might die in all of them before the end of the year, because I only have 4 more. I really got to be the fewer worlds I have that are still legitimate hardcore, the more precious they become. Now they're like even more precious than before, now that I'm dead in this world. This one was my favorite one. I was really looking forward to not dying in this world, because I love this world so much. I love this little tree house so much. And it's also the last world that I started. This was before 1.21, I think. I think I started this before I started the prologue world. And I haven't started any new worlds after that. That's it. I don't want to. I got restart fatigue now. I want to just play with the worlds that I have and not start any new worlds. This was the last world that I started, and it was already like over half a year ago that I started this world. But I didn't play. I haven't been playing it continuously because I have freaking 8 other worlds. So, well, 7 other worlds. One change I also did recently was, and I no longer intend to return to the nameless world or the mundane world or the uncertain world, the 3 long play series worlds that I had going on. It's just going to be the prologue world from now on, and these my off-screen worlds. So I'm down to 8 from the 11 worlds that I had. But I want to talk about that in my next long play episode in the prologue world, because this needs to end. This world tour is over. I've showed you guys everything there is to see. There's not really much to see in the caves. I haven't really gotten very far into the caves as usual, because I don't get very far into the caves by 100 days in. I built the starter house, and then I built the cornerstones, and then I died. So sad. Very, very sad. But I gotta just keep playing anyways. I'm determined. I'll be all right. This world will continue onwards to day 200. I hope I won't die a second time before day 200. And I want to go back up here too, just to maybe end the episode and end the world tour up here. It's a really cool spot out here. I love how this porch out here turned out. It's kind of resting on top of the canopy of this jungle tree. It's the house turned out so well. I'm so happy, so pleased with how this jungle tree house turned out. It's sitting resting on top of 3 big jungle trees, 3 big trunk jungle trees. And this one I didn't extend this one. This one is just like, this is the natural top of this jungle tree. I didn't extend it out. These 2, I extended them. I grew another jungle tree, and it took me several rolls too to get the right height. I wanted a nice tall one for over here, so that actually took a little bit of effort. But all right. That's it. I said everything I wanted to say, and then some. I hope that this was enjoyable to you, anyways, at least a little bit. This is a very casual atmosphere here on the Proudly Ignorant channel. I hope you guys are okay with this. You must be if you're still here by the end of this horrific world tour. By YouTube standards, this is junk. This is complete garbage, to utter rubbish. No editing whatsoever. And I ramble. I don't even do the improv well. I ramble on for way too freaking long. All right, that is it. It's over. That's all. I'll see you guys in the next long play episode in the prologue world that's coming up. Thank you guys so much for checking this out. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know if you have comments on the topics that I talk about hardcore mode. Let me know if you guys have comments about this beautiful house. Let me know what you think. If you have critical comments, let me know. Tell me about it. Let's talk about everything. All right, guys. Thanks again, and I'll see you next time. Shadowlay, my fellows. Shadowlay.